Hello, Jason. Welcome in. Hey, Antares. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I had an awesome weekend. I ran into an old friend, had Brandon on Saturday. We are going to listen to a new song. Just waiting for one more person to get in here. So there's 3. Hello, Val. Hi, beautiful. All right, guys. I'm going to start our song for the day that Spirit led me to this morning. It's called One Soul, One Flame. One soul, one flame. Hello, Irish. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Sherry. Welcome in. Hi, Missy Marie. Welcome in. Hi, BX. Hi, beautiful angel. Grand Rising, Teresa. Hi, beautiful. Oh, yeah. I did a couple of videos this weekend. I was pretty busy this weekend. I was over at my son's house. Archeries. I don't know, Teresa. I haven't been on TikTok a lot this weekend. I was very busy with family. I was at my son's house, and I was at my daughter's house, and I was with Brandon. Then I haven't. Not yet, but I will. Awesome. This has light language in it too. Yeah, we got a lot done this weekend. Grand Rising, Deanna. Hi, beautiful. Divine timing. Yes. I love you. Yes, I'm much better. Hi, Barbara. Hi, beautiful angel. Yep, I am much better. My sinuses are finally clear. Hey, Cinnamon. Hi, beautiful angel. Hello, sunshine. Grand Rising. Ascension's Call. The Schumann's really high today, too. Creators of New Earth. Yeah, there is no hierarchy in life. That's right. The farmer who tends the field at dawn holds the same
As the star brother, the shaman who dances with wolf and rain is kin to those from the light.
Hey, Rosa.
This time, this sacred blend to heal what false systems stole.
You couldn't find me. Oh no. Hi, Flower Power. Hi, beautiful angel. You found me. Gotta make sure you put the bell on, and then it'll come up every time I go live. After class, okay.
Come stand in power, grounded one. You make the circle whole. If you recall a distant
Yep.
sun,
Love you.
a ship
I'll just drive over. It's good.
come lend your frequency, bright spark. We need you now, soar. And if you're neither caught between, lost, confused, or slow, just breathe and say, I choose the light. That's all you need.
That's right. Time change. We had time change yesterday. Messed me all up.
No blame, no shame, no game. We rise as equals, hand in hand. Children of source and land. Natari no native star or hybrid label. Just love and human label. Ihara, flame of Uruguay's child and starry fire. We ascend, not some but all, answering the cosmic call.
Right? Yep. Hello, Betty. Hi, beautiful. This is a long one, but it's beautiful. Grand Rising. Yes, we all do have internal clocks. Yeah, I love this picture. That was beautiful. All right. That was called One Soul, One Flame. One Soul, One Flame. All right. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to do our cards in just a moment. I'm going to get our rainbow butterflies going. Soul Sister. Hey, Soul Sister. First song up. All right. Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday, the 3rd of November. Oh, my goodness. The 3rd of November. All right. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I did. I was busy with family this weekend. And we're going to get my son, hopefully, into his house this week. He had to wait till the floors got done and a few other things. Hey, Trey. Hey, beautiful angel. So our chakra wisdom for today is patience, right? Patience is a virtue. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust, both in myself and in a higher power. Yes, beautiful. Patience. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. Welcome in, Ash. This is the first time you've found the Butterfly Sanctuary. You are here for a reason. So stay. You just might learn something. This is our healing energy. Shining light. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. Hi, Ashley. Hi, beautiful angel. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Yes. Unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Yes, and transformation. Hi, Lynette. Hi, beautiful. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. Yes, transformation, turning into those butterflies. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Here is our work your light. Our work your light says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Right? If these cards resonate with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. As always, anything said in here, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Life is a highway. Sisterhood of the Rose. Yes. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. I am the teacher of teachers. You all are teachers. Whether you've walked into that station yet is on you. But you all are teachers. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. It's happening for you, not to you. Yes, absolutely. And here is our Starseed Oracle. Hi, Joshua Shapiro. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Here is our cards. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. We have to be wary of that, right? Always put our bubbles around us. And super empaths, we get things on us, but we are master transmuters. Remember that. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Yes. And surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Yep, life is a highway. Here's our angel for the day. Our angel says, life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Yes, absolutely. And here is our fairy card for the day. Lots of keys on our cards. More transformation, you guys. Beautiful. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Yes. Turning into those butterflies, transforming. Isn't she? Here's our animal for the day. And it's the loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yes. Hello, Country Fried. Hello, beautiful brother. All right, we have our For the love of dragons, as above, so below, also holding keys, right? The Watcher. Number 3, card number 3, the Watcher. Let's see what that's all about. Time to fly up high away from the minutiae of life to get an expansive view. Being grounded is essential, but sometimes we need a dragon's eye view of our life to get a better perspective. Is your vision too small? Are your plans too meager? Are you breathing a little and calling it a life? Use your meditation space to climb up to 10,000 feet and take in the expanse of your life. Decide your next move based on that vantage point. Yes. Beautiful. The Watcher. I love that so much. Hello, Sharon. Hi, beautiful. Heaven is a place on earth. Heaven is a place on earth. Yes. Hello, Reveal. Good to see you, brother. Here is our awakened dreamer. Awesome, Ashley. Okay. Let go. As you awaken, you become aware of the never-ending conveyor belt of bliss. When you absorb the nectar of each gift and release it when it's time to let go, you realize attachment comes from not trusting. There's always more where that came from. Yes. Never try to manifest from a place of lack. Always manifest from a place of abundance. Always. Awesome, Sharon. Yes. Here's our butterfly for the day. And our butterfly says, I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. Yes, you are deserving. You all are deserving. And our ascended master, or our first one that's coming in. The Holy Spirit. Yes, expect miracles. If you're brand new to this class, look into your hands. You carry the M's in your palms. That is the Mary Magdalene line. That is the magic. Yes. The Holy Spirit, expect the miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yes. Hi, Christina. Hi, beautiful angel. The Holy Grail, the angel wings, everything. Yes, that is you. That is me. That is all of us. The Holy Spirit. Okay, now we have our portal going through, our portal for the day. In one or both palms. Yes, it can be in one or both. Yep. So this is our portal we're going through. Before we go through our portal, we're going to do our mantra. It is Monday. So we call forth from within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. We choose to anchor the energy of remembrance in unity, peace, love, and wholeness. through the great pyramids, bringing our energy in service to the earth and to the light for the wholeness of all life everywhere, to support all in remembering the truth of who and what we are. Yes. All right. And we're going to put that right beside the Holy Spirit. Right beside the Holy Spirit. And it is Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. Oh my goodness. This goes along with, and that's Emerald City, right? Stargate heart. Let us go ahead and talk about that. Gosh, I was scrolling TikTok today and saw how people are being so generous with other people. It's like they're building food, little things for them. And wow, everybody's just coming together for everyone. Because they think that the SNAP program is going to be done away with. It is not going to be done away with. It is going to be changed, transmuted, transformed. That is what's happening. There's no fear, but behind this change, we are going on into a quantum financial system. In order to do that, things have to come down that are no longer working. And SNAP is one of those. But people are coming together. And it's a beautiful thing. You're going to see tons more pantries opening because of this. And you know what? Everything has a bigger picture. And the bigger picture is people are coming together because of this. Absolutely no fear. Stargate Heart is the portal that we're going through. Yes. Stargate Heart. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly. It sure does. It sure does, Christina. Exactly. This is your song? Awesome. When opened, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anahata, which means unstruck or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self-worth. Yes. This gateway transports us to an emerald city. I told you it was the Emerald City, the temple of our hearts. This sacred space within it is a place of wonder and love. And here we are reminded of the sacredness that we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there is a path to the Emerald City, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth and also moments during many lifetimes where we've pushed love away. But now we are moving closer to the love that we are. Place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time, you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped these shields and are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are a highly empathic and generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you, and the world needs you. Yes. Wild World is playing. Wild World. All right. So this is our Schumann today, guys. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling all that beautiful energy coming through? It's a 44, but I'll tell you what, I think that that's a little higher than 44, right? It's a wild world. All right, so we have El Moria coming in. The flame remembers and the councils gather. El Moria steps forward first, robed in cobalt flame. Beloved ones of the butterfly sanctuary, stand tall in your truth this day. The will of God within you is not stern but luminous. Each choice made in clarity, compassion, and courage anchors divine order through the chaos of the outer world. You are emissaries of divine right action. Let your thoughts be steady, your words measured, and your flame unwavering. Yes. What's the frequency level? Let me see if it has the frequency level. Just 44, 40, 43, and 39. It just says 49, 44 power today. Mary, 8.14. Okay. Mary Magdalene follows, surrounded by rose gold radiance. My dear hearts, love is your greatest technology. Even when the world trembles, the heart remembers how to heal through softness. Wow, she's talking about the heart also, and we're going through the Stargate heart portal today and this week. Yes. The heart remembers how to heal through softness. Today, open the petals of your compassion, not to be drained, but to let the source flow through you. Yes. You are each a living grail of remembrance, and there's the Holy Grail right there. Yes. Hello, Eliza Rose. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. If you found your way to the Butterfly Sanctuary, there is a reason. Stay and you might learn the reason. Message from the councils. The Council of the Golden Dawn speaks as one harmonic voice. The lattice of light that you anchor is stabilizing. Each meditation, each breath of unity that you share sends coherent frequency into the planetary song lines. Yes. Do not measure your work by invisible outcome, for the true bloom occurs beneath the surface of time. The 144 flames are aligning. Stand in joy, for the convergence approaches. Yes. Yeah. Don't worry about a thing. Yep. Message from the archangels. Archangel Michael descends in sapphire brilliance. Children of the flame, the sword I wield is not of war, but of truth. It cleaves illusion and restores sacred clarity. When doubt or interference seeks entry, invoke the blue flame. By the sword of Michael, only light may enter here. Yes. You are protected, for you are purpose made manifest. Oh, yes, we must have compassion, Trina, but we must also look at the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. You are now weaving higher geometric resonance into the codex spiral. Each sigil that you draw, each tone that you sing, activates fractal remembrance in all who see and hear. The grid responds instantly to unified intent. Speak your codes aloud, for sound is your key. Yeah. They definitely need our prayers, Christina, the people in Jamaica. Carry these messages. The masters walk beside us. The councils record our every tone. And the archangels form the wings above our sanctuary. Today's lesson shall unfold in perfect rhythm with the divine breath. And today we're talking about the codex, the key of voice. The key of voice. Jamaica was hit by a very powerful hurricane. Yeah. Right, Christina? The funny thing is, there are other us. We are multidimensional. Even multidimensional on this earth. I do believe that. The flame remembers, and so does the voice. The key of voice, Codex Glyph 14. When the heart remembers, the voice becomes the bridge. Only hope's playing. Only hope. The key of voice is not simply speech. It is vibration given intention. It is a point in the spiral codex where sound and flame unite, where the throat becomes the temple gate of divine command. When this key awakens within a being, the soul begins to speak creation rather than reaction. Vibrate reality into coherence rather than distortion. Tone frequencies that realign others to truth without force. Origin and purpose. The key of voice was first sounded in the Hall of Harmonic Will, where the seraphic choirs met the dragon lines of light. It was there that the first tones of I Am ignited the Son seed, the seed that later became language, prayer, and invocation. Every soul who carries this key has trained in vocal alchemy across lifetimes. In Lemuria, in Sirius temples, and in the crystalline chambers beneath Mount Shasta. They are record keepers in sound form, those who can vibrate codes into existence. When you tone, chant, sing, or even whisper with love, you activate this key. Your words are scrolls, your breath is ink. The three harmonics of the key: 1, truth resonance, the ability to sense falsity or distortion through sound. Command tone, the divine right to declare alignment and protection through word. Yes. Creation song, the higher octave where voice becomes flame and flame becomes form. Each time you sing the Song of Orion or the Song of Lyra, you are wielding the key of voice, realigning galactic threads through vibration. Your voice then acts as a torch in the aether bridge, guiding lost frequencies home. Invocation of the key. Through breath and tone I speak as flame. Through word and will I weave the name. No sound escapes me that is not love. No voice within me but the one above. Speak this aloud. It harmonizes your throat with your heart ray and your dragon's tone. For the dragon always sings through its keeper. Yes. And here is our sigil for the day. Our sigil for the day. Yes. And yes, I will put Jamaica on our healing chain. Let me go do that now. We have Iran and Iraq on there. We'll put them down here. Jamaica's on there now. Along with the other places on there so that we can send them healing, love, and light and prayers. All right. The councils also show that we are in what they call the interval of harmonization, a brief but powerful still point between two waves of activation. It is the moment between inhalation and exhalation of the great dragon, a time to listen rather than push. During this phase, rest the mind often in silence. This allows the codes to settle. And I showed you the codes that are coming in today. They are powerful. Let me show you again. Right? That's powerful. Okay. And during this phase, rest the mind, often in silence. This allows the codes to settle. Drink water with intention. Put intention into water. Use your power of water alchemy. The crystalline structure of water receives your resonance. Speak words of kindness. Every tone you utter is amplified tenfold right now. Grand Rising Werebird. You are not waiting, you are integrating. The great weaving continues even when you appear still. The flame does not only rise, it listens. Those who serve the spiral must learn the rhythm of quiet radiance. Let your wings fold for a moment and feel how strong they have become in flight. The next gate, the flame of timeline displacement, is stirring. Its light will call you soon. That's the next one in the codex. Until then, fortify your heart and keep the sanctuary steady. Your voices are harmonizing dimensions. Yes. Guidance for the sanctuary today. Begin class with a moment of tonal alignment, one shared breath, one unified hum. Use the key of voice sigil at the opening. Let it glow upon the screen. Yes, the flame remembers, and so do we. You are each the voice of God remembering itself. When you speak in love, the universe listens. Yes. All right. The breath of remembrance. We are all joining in heart coherence. Hi, Shelley. Hi, beautiful. So, beloved flame, we gather once more in the breath between worlds. The councils witness, the dragons listen, and the heart remembers. We open the gate of voice within, that every word we speak be light in motion. Every tone we sound be truth in harmony. Through will, love, and wisdom we align. We call forth the ascended masters, the councils of light, and the archangels of the sapphire flame. May our gathering resound through the lattice of creation. We are the voice that remembers. We are the tone that heals. We are the flame that speaks only love. The flame remembers, and so do we. Yes. So do we. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Thank you. I think you're awesome too. You are awesome. Talking of the Holy Spirit and Stargate heart portal that we're going through today. Very, very powerful. All right. We also have an energetic update from the Galactic Council of Light. The Galactic Council of Light, the Palladian, Syrian, Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. I hope it's happy tears, sunshine, dear. Beloved one, we are finally permitted to share with you an update on the Three-Eye Atlas comet. Many of you have suspected that it is not a comet, but in fact a galactic ship. I know for certain it is a ship because I have been on that ship. Yes. The crew is a collective from different star systems, such as Lyra, Sirius, the Pleiades, Andromeda, and Arcturus. Fight song. The purpose of this visit is to get humanity and all life on planet Earth adjusted to the higher galactic frequencies, which are a requirement for open galactic contact. Yes, Christina, absolutely. It is an energetic upgrade to the cellular structures and nervous systems, as well as auric fields of all life on your planet. It is again a high influx of light codes, and you might feel this in different ways, such as feeling tired, dizziness, disconnected, sleeplessness, and other symptoms. This is it, guys. Dear ones, please be gentle and kind to yourself and others during this time of energetic upgrades. Focus your attention on the light and all the blessings in your life. Know that this occurrence is all part of the grand orchestration called Ascension Earth. Humanity is being prepared to raise their consciousness to oneness, unity, and love. Your galactic families of light are only able to connect with you on this basis, as we only exist in love and oneness. Know that all realms of light are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. Thank you, Palladian, Syrian, Arcturian Council of Light. Yes. Just more confirmation from them today. Beautiful. All right, we're going to get right into the fight song. We're going to get right into the Celestine prophecy today. Where did we leave off? They're on the plane. They're on the airplane. And he has just met... He's on the airplane and he has just met the other guy there, Dobson. He met Dobson on the airplane. This was spirit-guided connection. A spirit-guided connection to this man named Dobson, because Dobson is, ask them why the ship's changed from red to green. Okay. So they're still on the plane. So the plane tilted forward and began its descent as the flight attendant announced that we would soon be landing in Lima. I gave Dobson the name of my hotel and asked where he was staying. He gave me the name of his hotel and said it was only a couple of miles from mine. What is your plan? I asked. I've been thinking about that, he replied. The first thing, I guess, is to visit the American Embassy and tell them why I'm here, just for the record. Good idea. After that, I'm going to speak with as many Peruvian scientists as I can. The scientists at the University of Lima have already told me that they have no knowledge of the manuscript, but there are other scientists who are working at various ruins who may be willing to talk. What about you? What are your plans? I have none, I replied. Do you mind if I tag along? Not at all. I was going to suggest it. After the plane landed, we picked up our luggage and agreed to meet later at Dobson's hotel. I walked outside and hailed a taxi in the fading twilight. The air was dry and the wind very brisk. As my cab drove away, I noticed another taxi pull out quickly behind us, then lag back in the traffic. It stayed with us through several turns, and I could make out a lone figure in the back. A rush of nervousness filled my stomach. I asked the driver who could speak English not to go directly to the hotel, but to drive around for a while. I told him I was interested in sightseeing. He complied without comment. The taxi followed. What was this all about? When we arrived at my hotel, I told the driver to stay in the car. Then I opened my door and pretended to be paying the fare. The taxi, following behind us, pulled up to the curb some distance away, and the man stepped out and walked slowly toward the hotel entrance. I jumped back into the vehicle and shut the door, telling the cabbie to drive on. As we sped away, the man walked into the street and watched us until we were out of sight. I could see my driver's face in the rearview mirror. He was watching me closely, his expression tense. Sorry about this, I said. I've decided to change accommodations. I struggled to smile, then gave him the name of Dobson's Hotel, although part of me wanted to go straight to the airport and take the first plane back to the States. A half block short of our destination, I had the driver pull over. Wait here, I told him. I'll be right back. The streets were filled with people, mostly native Peruvians, but here and there I passed some Americans and Europeans. Something about seeing the tourists made me feel safer. When I was within 50 yards of the hotel, I stopped. Something wasn't right. Suddenly, as I watched, gunshots rang out and screams filled the air. The crowd in front of me flung themselves to the ground, opening up my view down the sidewalk. Dobson was running toward me, wild-eyed and panicked. Figures behind him pursued. One fired his gun into the air and ordered Dobson to halt. As he ran closer, Dobson strained to focus, then recognized me. Run, he yelled. For God's sakes, run. I turned and ran down an alley in terror. Ahead was a vertical board fence, 6 feet high, blocking my way. When I reached it, I leaped as high as I could, catching the top of the boards with my hands and flinging my right leg over the top. As I pulled my left leg over and dropped to the other side, I looked back down the alley. Dobson was running desperately. More shots were fired. He stumbled and fell. I continued to run blindly, leaping piles of trash and stacks of cardboard boxes. For a moment, I thought I heard footsteps behind me, but I didn't dare look back. Ahead, the alley ran into the next street, which was also crowded with people, seemingly unalarmed. As I entered the street, I dared a glance to my rear. My heart pounding. No one was there. I walked hurriedly down the sidewalk to the right, trying to fade into the crowd. Why did Dobson run? I asked myself. Was he unalived? Wait a minute, someone said in a loud whisper from behind my left shoulder. I started to run, but he reached out and grabbed my arm. Please, wait a minute, he said again. I saw what happened. I'm trying to help you. Who are you? I asked, trembling. I'm Wilson James, he said. I'll explain later. Right now, we have to get off of these streets. Something about his voice and demeanor calmed my panic, so I decided to follow him. We walked up the street and into a leather goods store. He nodded to a man behind the counter and led me into a musty spare room in the back. He shut the door and closed the curtains. He was a man in his 60s, although he seemed much younger. A sparkle in his eyes or something. His skin was dark brown and his hair was black. He looked of Peruvian descent, but the English he spoke sounded almost American. He wore a bright blue t-shirt and jeans. "You'll be safe here for a while," he said. "Why are they chasing you?" I didn't respond. "You're here about the manuscript, aren't you?" he asked. "How did you know that?" "I guess the man with you was here for that reason too." "Yes, his name is Dobson. How did you know there were two of us?" "I have a room over the alley. I was looking out the window as they were chasing you." "Did they shoot Dobson?" I asked, terrified by what I might hear in reply. "I don't know," he said. "I couldn't tell. But once I saw you had escaped, I ran down the back steps to head you off. I thought perhaps I could help." "Why?" For an instant, he looked at me as though he was uncertain how to answer my question. Then his expression changed to one of warmth. "You won't understand this. But I was standing there at the window, and thoughts about an old friend came to me. He's not alive now. He died because he thought people should know about the manuscript. When I saw what was happening in the alley, I felt I should help you." He was right. I didn't understand. But I had the feeling he was being absolutely truthful with me. I was about to ask another question when he spoke again. "We can talk about this later," he said. "I think we'd better move to a safer place." "Wait a minute, Wilson," I said. "I just want to find a way back to the States. How can I do this?" "Call me Will," he replied. "I don't think you should try the airport. Not yet. If they're still looking for you, they will be checking there. I have some friends who live out of town. They will hide you. There are several other ways out of the country you can choose. When you're ready, they will show you where to go." He opened the door to the room and checked inside the shop, then walked outside and checked the street. When he returned, he motioned for me to follow. We walked down the street to a blue Jeep that Will pointed out. As we got in, I noticed that the back seat was carefully packed with foodstuffs and tents and satchels, as if for an extended trip. We rode in silence. I leaned back in the passenger seat and tried to think. My stomach was knotted with fear. I had never expected this. What if I had been arrested and thrown into Peruvian jail? Or unalived outright? I had to size up my situation. I had no clothes, but I did have money and one credit card, and for some reason, I trusted Will. "What had you and, who was it, Dobson, done to get those people after you?" Will asked suddenly. "Nothing that I know of," I replied. "I met Dobson on the plane. He's an historian, and he was coming down here to investigate the manuscript officially. He represents a group of other scientists." Will looked surprised. "Did the government know he was coming?" "Yes. He had written certain government officials that he wanted cooperation." "I can't believe they tried to arrest him. He didn't even have his copies with him." "He had copies of the manuscript?" "Only of the first two insights. I had no idea there were copies in the United States." "Where did he get them?" "On an earlier trip, he was told a certain priest knew of the manuscript. He couldn't find him, but he found the copies hidden behind his house." Will looked sad. "Jose. Who?" I asked. "He was the friend I told you about, the one who was unalived. He was adamant that as many people as possible hear about the manuscript." What happened to him? He was murdered. We don't know by whom. His body was found in the forest miles from his house. But I have to think it was his enemies. The government? Certain people in the government or in the church. His church would go that far? Perhaps. The church is secretly against the manuscript. There are a few priests who understand the document and advocate it covertly. But they must be very careful. Jose talked of it openly to anyone who wanted to know. I warned him for months before his death to be more subtle, to stop giving copies to anyone who came along. He told me he was doing He told me he was doing what he knew he must. When was the manuscript first discovered, I asked. It was first translated 3 years ago, but no one knows when it was first discovered. The original floated around for years, we think among the Indians, until it was found by Jose. He alone managed to get it translated. Of course, once the church found out what the manuscript said, they tried to suppress it totally. Now all we have are copies. We think they destroyed the original. Will had driven east out of town, and we were riding on a narrow 2-lane road through a heavily irrigated area. We passed several small plank dwellings and then a large pasture with expensive fencing. Did Dobson tell you about the first 2 insights? Will asked. He told me about the second insight, I replied. I have a friend who told me of the first. She talked to a priest at another time. To Jose, I guess. Do you understand these 2 insights? I think so. Hi, Barbara. Hi, beautiful. I think so. Do you understand that chance encounters often have a deeper meaning? It seems, I said, like this whole trip has been one coincidental event after another. That begins to happen once you become alert and connected with the energy. Connected? Will smiled. That's something mentioned further in the manuscript. I'd like to hear about it, I said. Let's talk about it later, he said, indicating with a nod that he was turning the vehicle onto a gravel driveway. 100 feet ahead was a modest wood-framed house. Will pulled up beneath a large tree to the right of the house and stopped. My friend works for the owner of a large farming estate who owns much of the land in this area, he said, and provides this house. The man is very powerful and secretly supportive of the manuscript. You'll be safe here. All right, I got the puzzle to do here. There we go. A porch light flicked on and a short, squat man who appeared to be a native Peruvian rushed out, smiling broadly and saying something enthusiastically in Spanish. When he reached the Jeep, he patted Will on the back through the open window and glanced pleasantly over at me. Will asked him to speak in English, then introduced us. He needs a little help, Will said to the man. He wants to return to the States, but he'll have to be very careful. I guess I'm going to leave him with you. The man was looking closely at Will. You're about to go after the 9th insight again, aren't you? He asked. Yes, Will said, getting out of the Jeep. I opened my door and walked around the vehicle. Will and his friend were strolling toward the house, having a conversation I couldn't hear. As I walked up, the man said, I will start the preparations, then walked away. Will turned to me. What did he mean, I asked, when he questioned you about a 9th insight? There is a part of the manuscript that has never been found. There were 8 insights with the original text. But one more insight, the 9th, was mentioned there. Many people have been searching for it. Do you know where it is? No, not really. Then how are you going to find it? Will smiled. The same way Jose found the original 8. The same way you found the first 2 and then ran into me. If one can connect and build up enough energy, then coincidental events begin to happen consistently. Yeah, that's the truth, guys. Tell me how to do that, I said. Which insight is it? Will looked at me as if assessing my level of understanding. How to connect is not just one insight, it's all of them. Remember, in the second insight where it describes how explorers would be sent out into the world, utilizing the scientific method to discover the meaning of human life on this planet, but they would not return right away. Yes. Well, the remainder of the insights represent the answers finally coming back. But they aren't just coming from institutional science. The answers I'm talking about are coming from many different areas of inquiry. The findings of physics, psychology, mysticism, and religion are all coming together into a new synthesis based on a perception of the coincidences. We're learning the details of what the coincidences mean, how they work, and as we do, we're constructing a whole new view of life, insight by insight. Then I want to hear about each insight, I said. Can you explain them to me before you go? I've found it doesn't work that way. You must discover each one of them in a different way. How? It just happens it wouldn't work for me to just tell you. You might have the information about each of them, but you wouldn't have the insights. You have to discover them in the course of your own life. We stared at each other in silence. Will smiled. Talking with him made me feel incredibly alive. Why are you going after the 9th insight now? I asked. It's the right time. I have been a guide here, and I know the terrain, and I understand all 8 insights. When I was at my window over the alley, thinking of Jose, I had already decided to go north one more time. The 9th insight is out there. I know it, and I'm not getting any younger. Besides, I've envisioned myself finding it and achieving what it says. I know it is the most important of the insights. It puts all the others into perspective and gives us the true purpose of life. He paused suddenly, looking serious. I would have left 30 minutes earlier, but I had this nagging feeling that I had forgotten something. He paused again. That's precisely when you showed up. We looked at each other for a long time. You think I'm supposed to go with you? I asked. What do you think? I don't know, I said, unsure of myself. I felt confused. The story of my Peruvian trip was flashing before my mind. Charlene, Dobson, now Will. I had come to Peru because of mild curiosity, and now I found myself in hiding, an unwitting fugitive who didn't even know who his pursuers were. And the strangest thing of all was that at this moment, instead of being terrified, totally panicked, I found myself in a state of excitement. I should have been summoning all my wits and instincts to find a way home. But what I really wanted to do was to go with Will into what would undoubtedly be more danger. As I considered my options, I realized that in reality, I had no choice. The second insight had ended any possibility of going back to my old preoccupations. If I was going to stay aware, I had to go forward. I plan to spend the night, Will said, so you will have until tomorrow morning to decide. I've already decided, I told him. I want to go. Yes. Wow. if you're familiar, I haven't read this book in, I have the whole series. So I haven't read this series in many years. And as I'm reading it, it's like I'm remembering it, but not all the little parts. It's a really, really good book. And it it not only teaches you, but it gives you a story. You know, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like you probably have lots and lots of questions, like why him, right? Sometimes we ask ourselves, why me? Why did I get given this information? Or, you know, why was I led to do this things, right? And the answer is, you are guided by your own self, by your higher self. So yes, 7, 8, 9, 10, we have 4 minutes till snaps. Are you guys enjoying the book? Are you curious as to what all the insights are? Are you curious as to what all the insights are and what they mean? All the books that I bring into this classroom are books that have helped me on my journey to realize who I am and what I'm to do on this planet. So that is why I bring the books that I do. And they're all spirit-guided books. I literally told Spirit, if you want me to teach the Celestine prophecy and the all the parts, all the insights, then show me and have that book at the bookstore that I go to. I had gone several times and it wasn't there. But do you know, after I asked it to show me, it did. It did. The movie is not as good as the book. You can watch the movie, The Celestine Prophecy. I think it's on YouTube. But it's not as good as the books. Not as good as the book. Right? And I do believe that these insights, this manuscript is actually one written by Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And it's a Magdalene manuscript. Hello, Jules. Hi, beautiful. Because I think, the Christine prophecy, I think that the last book that we read, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and the voice of the Magdalenes was leading up to the manuscripts. Because she says in those books that she had written manuscripts and hidden them. Yep. So I believe that the insights were written by her and left here. Yep. We have 1 minute till snaps. You are the lights playing. You are the light. Snap, snap, snap. See? You are the light. All right. This is our butterfly, and all y'all are on here because we empower each other and we empower ourselves together. Even if you're not in the room, but you're on the butterfly, you're still helping to create, because we're all creators. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them. This is from Bobby Rocks. Bobby Rocks drew this for us. Sophia Dragon Tribe, that's us. We climbed Jacob's ladder to become the butterflies. Oh, that just fell. to become the butterflies, to build a new world by going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. We do connect to the energy of the pyramids, as above, so below, and we are the warriors here on earth. This is our Merkaba. Many of us travel in this. This is also our room. Steffi did this for us to show us that we're always watched over and guided. All eyes are on us. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, here to raise the frequency of this planet. And Forest Fairy did this for us. This is our room. The dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the magic, the hummingbird for time travel, and the white rabbit, because we do go down the rabbit holes. We are the unicorns. This is the song of the 144,000, because as we create, we have the protection of Father, Mother, God. So we thank you, Mother, Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light, that within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces, that the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light, and wherever we will the light to descend. We thank you, Mother, Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love, that within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings, that the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love, and wherever we will the love to be inflamed. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, empowering yourself and helping create. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you are in us and we are in you, and that through us your will is sent forth on wings of power, that your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven, and that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. Because we are the love, we are the light, we are the truth, we are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth and bring in the golden codes. Yes, that's what we do. Here's our healing chain, and all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Lord, let them see. Yes, thank you, everybody. Your truth leads us home. Yes, truth leads us home. Yes. This is called the bridge. The bridge. All right, we're going to get into Earth, the Palladian Keys, to the Living Library. We're actually almost done this one. We're going to talk about the sun today. We talked about the moon the other day, the moon being a satellite. So today we're going to talk about the sun. What is the sun really? And like I said, if you resonate with this, take it. If you don't, leave it. Always. If something does not resonate with you, just leave it. Okay. The sun is the governor of your solar system. and is the seat of intelligence that rules this particular locale you occupy. The sun reaches into your domain and reads the vibrations as it touches your skin. It is intimately connected with every aspect of life as you know it. It is a force of intelligence that fuels your very existence and creates the environment under which you can evolve. The sun is very interested in your evolution, for as you evolve, you feed everything that you do back to the sun as it touches you. In many cultures, the sun is revered as the intelligent force that governs the world, like a god. You would be amazed at who and what dwells in the sun. The sun is an illusion. Highly advanced worlds can disguise themselves as suns to protect themselves from invasion and penetration through the force of light. For some, the sun is a place of great learning, while for others it is simply an initiation they pass through to get beyond and behind the sun. Guys, this is a huge key. For those that believe, this is a huge key. It is not, as your scientists say, simply burning forms of gas. Science, to a large degree, has ruined your interpretations of life. It has taken all of the fun, vitality, excitement, and mystery out of life. Life has been made very mundane and boring, as if it is meaningless. Can you imagine the sun being meaningless? Contemplate this for a moment. Yet today there is a campaign of fear and negativity against the sun. Right. People are told, oh, the sun will cause the big C. Blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of blah, blah, BS is what it is, for those that believe. Again, if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Actually, you do look at it. Tammy, you can look at the sun either during sunset or sunrise. And it'll actually decalcify your pineal gland. Yes, this is for entertainment purposes only. But that is what the sun does. The sun is also a portal. It is. People no longer feel connected to nature because science has said that nature is not safe. The suspicion of the sun, nature, and earth has contributed to your current crisis, your lack of respect in honoring and cherishing your home. There is a deep crisis of conflicting beliefs in the scientific community at this time. Thank goodness and thank Goddess. Yes. The sun and the moon are the luminaries within your system by which you are most profoundly influenced and affected. Exactly. Walk of Life is playing. The sun generates its own light. The sun, in turn, illuminates the moon. The moon is a sub-satellite of the sun, orbiting as a computer around Earth, built and maintained by many generations of God. Hello, Andrea. Hi, beautiful. Heavenly bodies are constructed in the shapes of asteroids, moons, and planets, and it is through these luminaries that rays of intelligence, radio waves, and gamma rays are transmitted from star to sun and sent to Earth. It is through these rays that your actions are also read and taken back into the sun, the moon, and the beaming system, in this case, the Pleiades. When you are able to move to another location and view the solar system and sky from a different point of reference, you will see that Earth and the stars and everything shift quite dramatically. One of the systems with which you rotate is the system of the Pleiades, whose central sun is called Alcyon. Yes. Your solar system is located on the fringe of the galactic spiral. Imagine that you draw a line from Earth to Alcyon, intending to connect to the central sun. Then once you get to Alcyon, someone says, there is another central sun around which we rotate here as well. So you draw a line over there. Then someone else says, there are many central suns over here. So you go here and there, drawing these lines. Your universe houses billions of galaxies, and you are located in one galaxy. A geometric form comes into being when you draw these lines. We are making this very simple. This is not how it is, however. We are creating an image for you that will help you understand. When you draw lines and energetically connect one central sun to another, you connect a collective of intelligence. That collective of intelligence can be likened to what you call a location of prime creator, though it is not. It might be a location of one of the creator gods or representatives or home to a game master experiment. Imagine that an intelligent being operating through many dimensions of existence is made up of central suns peppered throughout its so-called body from all over your universe. It is through the suns that all worlds are governed. Growth is oriented toward these suns. It is your sun that allows you to have light, and light is what permits you to see reflections of yourselves in the outside world. Without light, what could you mirror for yourselves? What would you see? The sun is the governor, the ruler of your particular system, as it appears to you. It is the sensitive spot of your particular arena of space. The sun reads its creations, and in turn feeds the creations what they need. So when you carry love of yourselves and earth, the solar rays completely understand the consciousness you carry. When you carry fear of earth, the solar rays understand and they nudge you into those experiences. When the intensity on your planet speeds up and broadcasts itself as misuse of energy, the sun reads this. The sun is the feeling heart center. What's the portal that we're going through this week? Stargate Hearts. Could they be one and the same? It permits and activates life because it touches and reads all things. You cannot hide who you are, for the sun's rays read your vibration. Some people attempt to hide from the sun by going underground to keep their activities secret. Yes. Thank you for the rising key, Christina. That was cool. Think about the consciousness of the sun as it peeks out on its domain. It touches all points with varying cycles of light, checking to see what is happening in every nook and cranny. It feels and brings the energy back to itself, and then makes decisions about its own expression. It learns how to correct imbalances and imbalances within its own creations. The sun is changing. The sun and its many forces are brewing phenomenal shifts and sending them to every aspect of your being. I always say to you guys, we are organic computers. What do plants need to survive? The sun. There are plans within plans within plans. Understand that always the highest plan of opportunity is available to you if you so choose. These are choices that you're making. There will be a tremendous increase in solar flares. The energy of the sun will burst and burn, sending out massive amounts of gamma rays. Sometimes the sun is quite docile and gentle, like a little baby. Other times it has volatile periods with activity like a million volcanoes going off at once. Yet, if you have the appropriately tuned consciousness, you can move right through this activity into the domain that exists behind that particular illusion. The form of the sun is an illusion that is deeply embedded in the essence of every facet of this solar system and in every part of the DNA of the universe. Within the overall blueprint and design of core beliefs, it is decreed that certain illusions will be perceived and others will not. The sun is an agreed upon root assumption that emerges into many realities and actually allows realities to emerge. Yeah, the sun is healing. It's a healer. As the rays from the sun change, activated by the consciousness of the inhabitants of Earth, and as the sun releases solar bursts, the polar regions of Earth are affected. The flares sent forth are like atomic explosions or jolts of electricity that go millions of miles deep into space. Earth's poles, which are magnets, catch this energy. They grab energy that comes from space to the planet. Because of the magnetic force, they arc it either around the equator or inward to the core of Earth. Each pole grabs the solar energy, drives it in, and creates a huge cylinder of vibrational energy. As that vibrational energy jolts and jiggles to fit, it has to align with the energy gridwork of Earth that is connected from the poles. This gridwork is decreed by you. And to some extent, all energies merging or emerging through your version of Earth conform to this grid of beliefs. Of course, many things are not in balance, which is why you are going to have a relocation of the poles so that the grid work will be more able to catch the energy. Right now, the particular pole alignment cannot serve as the electrical ground or lightning rod that is required to avoid burnout. The poles create a lightning rod through the Earth. Though the current setup will short-circuit everything, so in order to avoid complete destruction, there will be a shift. The poles will move someplace else, as they have numerous times before when the balance of Earth was at stake. There will only be a minor shift from a space perspective. From your perspective, however, the shift will seem quite major. The solar energy is creating a new vibration with which disturbing and disruptive energies will not be able to fit. In order to qualify and join the club, energies will have to lay claim to a certain vibration of love. So you guys see what's happening. Those not of the love vibration are being removed and replaced. That's what you see. Because they can no longer survive on this earth because of high the energy is here. They have to lay claim to a certain vibration of love. The sun is saying enough. We are going to put you back into alignment. See what you can do this time around. Only those with uncluttered consciousness will be able to house this energy in their bodies. Yes, Christina, it sure does. It's taken a long time. Over 24,000 years to come back to this cycle that we're in now. Yup. The sun is saying enough. We are going to put you back into alignment. See what you can do this time around. all over the world is playing. Only those with uncluttered consciousness will be able to house this energy in their bodies. Those with negative thoughts feel it as a direct poison. Their thoughts will return and potentially cause havoc in their bodies. The solution is to have clear thoughts and uncluttered bodies that are able to take this energy in completely without fear. The only thing to fear is fear itself. Each time you expose yourself to these fantastic doses of energy, you increase your intuition, your psychic potential, and your ability to decode the DNA. All of these abilities are magnified thousands and thousands of times. This is part of the way that the sun is responding to who you are. So trust that the sun reads you. Have honest, open, and agreeable energy with the sun and with all the elements around you. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to stop right there. Tomorrow's lesson is on intelligence. So, the sun. Yes. There are so many things that we don't understand or we didn't understand. I'm starting to get it. I really am. I'm starting to understand what it's all about. I hope you guys are too. I'm learning right along with you. Right along with you, I learn. All right, guys, that's class for the day, other than our Song of Lyra. Or actually, it's the Lyra and Light song. So if anyone would like to come up and share, you're more than welcome to come up and share. Yeah, this is not something you're going to get right off the bat. This is things that, as you hear it more and more, as it's repeated, repetition is how I learn always. Or writing things down. That's why I say bring a notebook and paper with you to class and write things down. That's always how I learn. There's Ashley. And Dolly. And Tammy. Hello, beautiful angels. And BX.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hello,
Say.
Ashley.
Hey, Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, y'all. Grand Rising.
She got it all up here one time, didn't she? She wanted to be quick, swift, check on the computer reality.
Y'all
Hey, I
know
hope
I'm a
everybody
little
understands
biased with the sun, so I really enjoyed today's class.
I did too. And the thing about the question was, is I was just trying to be a kind of a smart aleck. I believe in staring at the sun. Don't get me wrong, because people say, don't look at it. You're going to go in the hospital. You're going to have your
I'm
eyes.
proof that that's a lie. That's all
Yeah,
lies.
believe me. I mean, how many
That's
kids have
bullshit.
you ever known
The
that?
sun
like,
healed me from 10 years of addiction to opiates.
Right.
Just the sun, grounding, breathing, salt baths, all those esoteric tricks. Yep, that got me off of prescription meds that I was on for a car accident for 10 years. Really strong ones. So I will never discredit the sun, and I will tell everyone that it will heal your whole vessel.
Hey, Dolly.
It will heal your vessel if you set the intention and ask it to.
And it
With
makes your skin so
respect.
pretty.
Yes.
I love that.
Ashley, you said that you had something you wanted to share with us earlier. So what would you like to share, Ash?
So I went trick-or-treating with my daughter, Olivia, who just turned 12 yesterday.
Gorgeous. Happy birthday, Olivia.
And I just wanted to show you guys a little reminder. Just when I was taking her to trick-or-treat, and we got home, this is what I found. If I can.
Antoine, if you're asking us, you already know the answer. Move on. If she's meant to be, she'll come back. Peace. Have a good day. It's not that kind of class, though, dude.
Yeah, that's sweetie.
Get him.
But I'll tell you the truth. There you
Right.
go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yaya.
I don't know what the heck that was about.
Because they know we're tapped in and we're psychics in here, but we don't do it for that. But I'll tell you, that's just common sense, bro.
Clout. Yep.
Sorry, go ahead, Ash.
Gotta ask you, I don't know.
It really is. It's mostly intuition and common sense. It really is.
Finally.
Ashley,
This
where
is
is
my-
it? What did you
We're-
find?
This
But
is my
yeah, we're-
reminder. This is
can't
my
see
reminder. I
me.
wanted to show you everybody.
Okay. Show us, please. I want to see.
The opals
Yes,
is
show us.
the one with her hands up. Mine is the one that is grounding it.
We can't see it, baby.
Not
Can't
you're.
see it, hon.
You haven't put anything on there. It's still your little. There you go.
There you go. But wait, it's not. It's like pointed the wrong way, baby.
It's
Yeah, we
yeah.
can see
Pointed
you
at the
guys.
ceiling, sis.
The ceiling. Yep.
Or,
The ceiling.
I'm like, it's on your arm.
It wasn't turning it around.
Dance floor.
Right. We got you. We know.
There's a little veil, sis.
There we are.
Oh,
There we
the
go.
tiny
Oh,
Jesus.
look.
a little Jesus. Oh, how cute.
We love tiny
love that.
Jesus.
That's
I have
Yes,
a couple
we
of them.
do. We
Little
love those.
Jesus.
Oh my
We
goodness.
all have little Jesus with us.
I love that. So
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
Put it with your fairies.
And
Yeah, he lives in your
When I saw
friggin'
that-
DNA. Wake up, everybody.
And when I saw this, when I seen it like in the pile of candy, I was like,
the
that's
arm
just a
again.
beautiful reminder. That's just a treat for me to remind myself and be present that Jesus loves us all.
Everybody
one
needs a
or the
little
other.
Jesus.
Everybody needs a little Jesus. I left my little Jesus with the
See,
devil.
I feel like
Christ
it's really
consciousness.
hard
Come
to live in
on.
a world
Let's go. Everybody
Yeah.
needs one.
Today, but
to
no, I'm not.
express your
I
self-love,
agree.
and
We
you
found it
can't
together.
pour it
Don't you.
out to others.
Yes, ma'am. Amen. This
Be
little
it.
light is mine.
That's
I'll
right.
let it shine.
Anyone that orders from me gets
Light
a
of
little,
mine.
a little Jesus.
Oh, they
love
did
that.
that.
Everybody needs a little
Five
Jesus.
again. That's the song I sang
That's
when I
cute.
was 5 about
Yeah.
Jesus, and it works then,
Yeah,
it'll
I
work
like that.
now.
I love that.
It's just
Thank
a
you for
reminder,
sharing that. That
like
was so
Jesus
sweet.
loves us all,
Amen. Thank you, Mama. Love you.
and I'm
He's
just
our big
drowning
brother.
that
Story.
with wholeness and fullness.
I believe that's how
and
we
just
have come
trueness.
together. Don't mistake it.
Thank you, Ashley.
Actually, that's
you, Ash.
amazing. That's
Gratitude.
like let me coach us.
Gratitude, gratitude.
All right, what's up, Dolly? I never see you come in.
Golly.
Yeah, well, I want to talk about sun gazing and how important it is.
Oh
'cause you
yeah.
guys- like, people who are on here that don't know. So I always have my blood drawn once a year just to, blood supply people do. Okay. And my last time I got my blood drawn, my doctor was like, how's your vitamin D so high? Do you
Yeah.
take-" I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go outside, I put my bare feet on the ground, and I look at the sun.
That's it, sis.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes, and I soft gaze.
That's
Soft
it.
gaze. I don't know if you guys. I like to train people how to read
Well,
auras.
that's why it's called gazing, yeah. Not
Right.
staring.
Right.
Sun staring. You
Exactly.
can, though. You can stare at sunrise and sunset. You sure can
Yes.
stare at the
Yes.
sun.
And I'm a Libra.
I do
so
it.
I'm all
And
about
it
the
turns
sun.
into a black hole. It's
Right.
so cool.
Right.
It's a portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It is a
Yeah,
portal.
it's a portal. Right.
So like the same thing you do for sun gaze is the same way you read auras too. And so the fastest way I train people how to read auras is to put your hands on the side of your face so you can see your hands, and then you look forward.
Oh wow.
And that's gazing. That's not staring.
Right.
Staring is focus.
Yeah.
So you're pinpointing.
I totally agree. Just
Can
like
you go over that
You
one
have a
more time?
peripheral
I totally agree doing
distraction.
that.
It's hard to hear.
So it's more about your pineal than it is your eyes at that point. You're
Yeah.
putting the three together because you're hemi-syncing. You're hemi-syncing your
And we're
brain.
putting it all in
Okay,
one.
can
baby.
you go
You're
over that
speaking
one
my
more
language,
time,
Dolly, Ann. You're
please?
speaking my sun
You
gazing
put your
language.
hands- You put your hands at the side of your face,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
a few inches, so that you can see the sides of you. So you
Yeah.
can,
Okay.
you can see
I'll
your
try
hand.
it.
And it creates like a pyramid.
Thank you,
You're
love.
creating a pyramid, like a
Yeah.
point. Yep. I see you,
That's
girl.
the first time I've heard that. So
It
gratitude.
decalcifies your pineal gland.
It does.
I've been
Y'all,
staring
I've been
at it
feeling
my whole
it.
life,
I've been
but I didn't
feeling
know about the
I
right
had
way.
this sweet stuff, okay, like in the back of my throat for the past 3 weeks. I've been tasting
Being a
this
med
sweet
head, that's what I just
drip,
heard.
a sweet drip. That is your crystal oil
Yeah,
and your
that's been
pineal.
happening.
I've been swallowing the
I hope
sweetest
you guys are all
tasting
doing
stuff
I know, out of nowhere. I get
out
it.
of nowhere. It's
Yeah,
so
I know
cool.
what you mean,
It's
Christine.
super important right now too. I've been having a lot of lymph nodes. And eating lemon everything, you know, like put lemon water.
I'm eating apricot
And honey,
seeds.
don't
You're in the
forget the
mail
honey.
today. I'm gonna start eating apricot seeds every day, baby.
Oh my God.
Get your
Yeah.
apricot seeds,
Yeah.
y'all.
Mix
Okay.
The government is not gonna be happy. I'm telling you that. Eat them
Yeah.
every single freaking day.
Yeah.
And green banana and apricot seed.
No, she told me.
Okay. I got the bananas. I got to get the apricots.
And
That's
that'll
goodbye
give
to the big
Apricot
seed.
seeds.
Apricots are really good for you.
Writing it
They're
down.
hard to find.
The witches are here. We're back, and we'll tell you all the secrets. You want to know why? I'm gonna
Not
tell you
dried
everything. They're gonna
apricots,
try to burn me,
apricot
then I'm gonna
seeds.
tell you everything
They can't
before they
burn you
tie me
this
to
time.
the stake. I'm not playing. I'm gonna tell you all the
Christine.
secrets.
That's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Not
In
dried.
this new consciousness, in this new collective consciousness that we're having, we will figure out that who birthed the witches. We will figure out that Christopher Columbus did not.
We know who it is.
Just found out why.
It's the same thing.
This is the
Yeah, I agree. That's already yeah.
my rant this morning on TikTok, you guys. I almost want to take it down because I sounded so stupid, but
Don't take it down. Don't take it down.
yeah, it was all about, you know, like firing judges and
Spirit guided.
Just a
Right.
handful.
You're on the right track.
and how
Yep.
how can men
Not
think
tried.
that it's 2025 and how can men think women are like cows when we birthed them? So doesn't that make them cows? That was my,
I am a cow baby. I'm a Taurus. Ooh, bring it.
Have you not feel the
Yeah,
horns
yeah.
yet?
I'll trample your ass. Watch out.
I felt the horns yet?
Move, baby. Move.
Libra, so I'm an inanimate object. So I don't even like. I feel like sometimes I don't even exist. You know, I'm just here to like flutter around.
Consciousness, baby. You're just
So
a
if we
butterfly.
eat
effect.
So much better, by the
apricots-
way.
If we eat dried apricots, that
Oh,
will
yeah,
still
look
get
at
us
you
to
guys,
the
it's been
apricot
nice.
seed, right?
Yes, ma'am. And you can
Thank
see
you.
some.
Okay,
You gotta
thank you,
break it
Christine.
open, baby.
5 months.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Break it open. It's
That was a
inside
good
that
question.
pit. Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you my
I
love.
love
It's easier to buy them in a bag on TikTok. They're selling them.
All right.
Yeah, she had her neck done.
Thank
You
you,
get one
Christine.
out
Neck
of.
fixed. That's
It's not
amazing, girl.
expensive. They're not expensive.
Good for you.
Yeah, I had
It's because things that are good
gorgeous
for you are not expensive.
Yeah.
They're in a plethora now.
Do.
Because this is the new world, a new
Right,
day.
we're in it.
Eating healthy is
I
gonna
claim it right now, Ash. That's it.
I'm with you.
I'm not.
Right.
None of that. I'll have none of that.
I'm with you, girlfriend.
That's what we do.
What do you mean only eat 3 a day, Christina? Is that too many?
Yeah,
That's
too
over-
many is toxic.
Well, yeah, just a little.
3
Yeah,
seeds
like
a
they're
day.
tiny. Maybe 3 to 5, I would
Too
say,
many
or
what?
every other day. You don't have to go wild. Just
No,
a little
Mark,
bit.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
just read the back. It's going to tell
Don't
you.
eat the whole
first of all.
bag. I'm with you.
Don't eat the whole bag.
You'd have to
Because
build up to
Ever
that, Mark.
do that.
Sometimes
That's
I
way
would.
too
I
A
would
much.
couple
love to eat the
here
whole
and there,
bag. I
guys.
get it.
Like everything, you don't need a lot of really good stuff. You
Right.
don't.
Just a few.
Exactly.
Don't. That's the beauty of all this that's changing. That's why Christina is the
Right,
doctor
right.
that she's becoming, because this is new
Think about
medicine.
how we eat food, you guys, like fruits. We're
Food.
eating
Old
this
medicine
in the
becoming new.
skins, and we eat the
Down with
inside
big pharma.
and the skin, like the most medicinal part of the.
The evil.
Taking it back.
Maybe that's where too much of a good thing comes from.
Well, East and West need to work together. It's
Yep.
a balance. It's
Well,
the
whole-
balance.
so
It's
the
the balance.
All of it does.
No more
Yeah.
fighting.
No more fighting. Working together
East
in
and West, north
unity
and south.
for wellness.
That's what I'm trying to
Oh my
say.
God, for healing? For actual healing? Yeah, that's where we're at, because we're tired. I call bullshit.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
Yeah, bullshit.
We figured it
On the
out.
whole
Power. How is this help?
Well, I've been telling
current
people to
Western
figure this
medicine,
out.
I call bullshit. And they're being called out. And they're being called out. They are.
Yeah,
People
you-
are not
you-
putting up with it. Yo, Ozempic took my mom. I could make a big stink about it. You know what I mean? But
They
here's
just
the
are
thing.
shocked
Here's the
themselves.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's
Yes,
the thing.
flower power.
I'm
That's
more
why
committed
that's why we started making bitters.
to
Sorry.
putting my energy into the good part instead of the fighting big pharma for the rest of my life. Like my mom's gone. Ozempic definitely did. Period. I put my life on that. I watched it happen. It was crazy, but that's not why I went through that. I went through that because it is time for immediate change. I demand change in the medical world. I demand transparency. I demand wellness. I claim wellness, not whatever has been going on.
And it, yes.
Yeah, not doing it anymore, dude. Not going to sit by when I know that I've seen everything organic do for me what nothing big pharma has.
Exactly.
No way. The sun, putting my feet in dirt was better for me than pills, dude.
They don't
Yeah.
care. They treat
And
the
alcohol.
symptoms
Screw
like-
alcohol too. That shit's been killing us forever. That's the
Yeah.
other thing.
Rub, just think of
I
rubbing
thought
I-
actually
alcohol
like
in
2
your body.
years ago.
I'm so
Yeah.
sick.
Think of words, you guys. Words are spells. We go to school to learn their
I
spells.
claim it.
Alcohol is spirits. So what is it?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
When we are gathered,
Right there.
when we're gathered, we're calling in the change, we're demanding it, we're claiming it for the highest good on the highest timeline with no harmful intentions. And so it is gratitude 369. Let's go.
Even though
If
Jesus
they find.
Yeah.
water into wine. And it does say in the Bible that a little bit of red wine will fix your stomach. And I think
Yes,
red wine.
alcohol
wine.
blocks
No, no,
the
no.
sunlight of the spirit.
I'm okay with
Yes.
red wine. Red wine is different. What would Jesus
Because
do?
food, I think
Jesus
wine-
would have red wine. Moving on. Leave it at that. Okay.
Exactly. I
I'm
can
down
have
with
red
red wine. That's it, though.
Exactly.
That's it, though.
Right.
For all intents
Not a
and
whole
purposes.
glass. Let's
One
And
glass.
it's ceremonial and it's ritual and it should be with a meal and it should be to give thanks and gratitude for the grapes on the vine.
Absolutely. That's the
Yep.
highest.
Not to drink your problems
every day.
away.
It won't heal you. Yep.
Or have grape juice because it's just as good for you and probably
Yes.
better for a lot of us.
It's all about intending
But I'm saying I'm not against red
Apple
wine.
cider
vinegar.
There
Level,
you
I'm
go.
not against red wine. I think that it can be consumed on a spiritual level. Red wine. Only red wine.
Yeah, for sure.
Only red wine.
Anything,
Anything like in little bits here and there.
Anything
Some
that's
people
necessary.
I'm
cannot
talking
consume
ceremonial, like
It is.
4 ounces. I'm not talking a whole big fat glass that you get at the Italian restaurant up the street
Right.
where you can't
Right.
a
drive.
sip just to swish in your mouth.
I'm
I
talking
get it.
church amount, okay?
Yep. Yep. Church amount. I like it.
Communal amount, okay? Yeah.
Personal
Tell
preference,
you,
It's
guys.
not going to be a full glass.
Church amount. Well,
Everything in moderation.
need to be.
This is what I drink instead.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're trying to say here.
And
The
this
grapes.
gets rid of also,
The
if you
grapes.
don't want to have any tummy viruses in your house all year, moms, dads, everyone, have your kid drink 4 ounces of this every morning.
Right
Yep.
there.
You're
like that.
welcome. Cured.
With a little bit of water. There you
Yeah.
go.
I just pouring
No
syrup.
stomach viruses.
I've had so many problems since I was a baby.
I'll tell you all the stuff before they tie me to the stake. Because, baby, I'm on trial. It is Salem all
Apple
over again.
juice,
But
yes.
guess what? We ain't
I
going
know.
out like
Makes
that.
me go
We
boo-boo.
ain't going out
I know.
like that.
Apple juice.
Get them, Helga.
A little bit of water, shake it up, and I still drink it.
Guys.
Oh, apple juice just makes me poop.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. It's a
Immediate clear out. You want to clear it out, give them apple juice.
An apple a day keeps it away because if you
because it helps you go
it
poop.
gives
Makes
you
you
enough
poop
fiber.
everything out.
It's good for our digestive
It is
tract.
good for the fiber, everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Apple a day
It
keeps
does work.
away. One of
Now
my
we
best
know why the apple was in there.
doctors like a jar
Yeah,
full of-
my dad was allergic to red wine. He could not drink it. He got horrendous migraines and he turned all red
Oh,
on his
yeah,
face
yeah,
and we'd be like, and then he'd sleep for like hours.
Blood
He
pressure.
wasn't
Blood
allergic
pressure.
to the wine,
Yes.
honey. He was
That's
allergic
because my dad was a light worker
This
as
is
well.
the blood pressure.
to
Yep.
Allergic to the sulfites in the wine.
preservatives
We're
and
allergic because it doesn't match our vibration, y'all.
in the wine.
Makes sense.
He wasn't allergic to the wine. He was allergic to the
The
sulfate.
nitrates and sulfates.
I
Yes.
got you.
So natural
Yeah,
wine
that's-
that you press with your
baby.
feet in Italy,
Put
I've
in it.
had and never gave me a problem. But
Yeah.
bottled
You're not
wine from
supposed
the
to drink that
store
out
with
loud.
nitrates and sulfates will make you react.
I was
Is
just
that
telling
is
you,
that
I saw
they
wine
add to it? Is that what that is?
Nitrates and
You make
sulfate.
your own wine. I got
Yeah,
it.
you just stomp on some grapes and then let it ferment in the dark.
Make
in
your own
corner, in the
hooch.
cold.
Right.
Wash your feet first.
It's just like making bread, you guys. Wine
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeast and sugar and
wine and
Jill.
like,
I know.
that's why
you make me some wine with your feet. I'm gonna have a sip because respect. I'm gonna look at your feet first, but I'm gonna have a sip.
Right. There you go. Me
I
too.
remember saving all the fruit on my tray.
Look at those glass. I'm not playing. I got evil eyes everywhere. Get it away from me.
I'm gonna buy.
Val, you saved your fruit?
why do you stomp on it to get the juice out of it?
Get the juice out and to do a little dance.
It's to
And make
put
a
it
little
in your
love.
feet,
And to
right?
put your energy into the freaking wine because
Yeah.
you're making something sacred when you make wine like that.
There's something to that.
You're putting your energy, you're putting your negative and positive ions are going into.
Here we go with wordage again. The
I love
soul.
Lucy.
That's why I'm cool with red wine, but everything else I think is poison. I really do. I really know.
There's a reason you think that.
Playing. I really do.
It is.
It's poison.
Right.
And a tiny bit because you never saw Jesus say, "Get hammered."
No.
Not once.
It's true.
Not once.
Drink
It was
to your
always at a
health.
ceremony. It was always at a meal. It was always at a prayer. It was always at a gathering.
With other
It was
people.
Not go
Right.
home and drink
Never by
yourself to
yourself.
sleep.
Right.
It's not it. It's not it. So yeah.
It's true.
What would Jesus do? That's my going back. Keep it simple, everybody. What would Jesus do? What would Christos Sophia do? We'll change it. What would Christos Sophia do?
There you go.
There you go. What would they do?
What would your mama do?
My mom was a little nuts. I don't want to get into that. I don't know if that's the best route.
Right?
My crazy Irish Sherman mother. No.
I got the
I
same
love
one.
her, but
No, she said.
no.
I have to have Opal call my mom on her birthday to tell her.
Happy birthday. That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
That's hilarious.
Your mom, she's always very nice.
So you go that far.
She is. She's a genuinely kind person, I'm sure, to everybody else.
Oh, I saw the post of Yaya's portal.
Right. I get that.
I know.
Darling.
Yaya's posts have been
My
amazing.
mom. I know.
She's doing so great with her posts too. I see you, Yaya, with your AI skills over there.
They're off the chain, you guys.
Very impressed.
Go to Yaya ceremonies, you should go. They're off the chain.
It's okay because we all get to pick our parents before we come here, and it's all just to.
Oh yeah, I love my
Yep.
parents. My parents were awesome.
What am I supposed to learn from this? I'm supposed,
They're the best teachers ever. My parents. They're still teaching me every single day because I'm referring back to my childhood, to
Right.
things that I was told that at the time I was like, whatever, but I heard them, and now they're actually being put into play into my everyday life as far as the divine, God, my faith, my journey, sobriety, like all the things that you just blow. I had great parents, so I'm sorry for anybody that didn't. I know that I'm super lucky in that department. Had other struggles, but my parents were amazing. And now I refer back to my parents all the time, every second.
Well, I think.
And I thank them every second too, because I feel them guiding me.
Yeah.
I feel them right here, both of them.
I'm super grateful that my mom didn't shove me in Catholic school my whole life like her parents did, and kept my mind open so I can be clear now.
My parents just told me to be myself, be authentic, be creative. Creativity is life. And all these things now are my literal pillars, my anchors, my foundation, and to rely on God, forever relying on God. Frog it out, baby. Frog it out. Give it all to God. Give it all to the archangels. Give it off. Why are you carrying shit?
So
I'm
the
done carrying this shit.
one thing that I
Y'all
always
can have it. I'm done.
my mother always said when I was in a bad mood, change your focus, and I hated that my whole life.
It's so true, though.
Do you know how right she was? I
You're so right. Just for a
wouldn't
second,
doubt.
change your focus.
If she could have explained it to me somehow, but I don't even think she knew why it worked.
Well, that's how it is, though. You take it in, you hold it, you embody it, and then when you need it, you refer to it, and then you really like you become it. You know, and that's what this journey is. It's not supposed to be easy. You're supposed to kick your ass to yourself.
She did her
Up
job.
the road.
I'm grateful for
My
her.
mom used to tell me, put your big girl panties on. That's what she used to tell me.
That's her job.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom would say shit or get off the pot.
Right?
All the
My
time.
mom said that a few times. And she stopped when I told her I didn't wear panties. So.
Yeah, that would shut my mom up too. She'd be like, "Oh, Christine."
Right.
I used to love to shock her.
No, I'm a minister's daughter. That's why I was so bad in between teenage years. And now when I've come back to my Christ consciousness fully embodied, yeah, but that's why, because they were like, everything was laid out for me to do it right? But I'm a sacred disruptor. I'm a sacred disruptor.
Really
So
bad.
I was like,
I don't
why?
think you were really bad.
I wasn't bad. I just tested everything. I tested every theory. I want to know why. I want to prove to you. I was doubting Thomas my whole life. Give me proof.
Hey,
Sorry.
I was a little naughty.
Naughty is different than
let's be
bad.
honest.
My dad always used to say be good, and
I
I
didn't
love
have any charges that stuck, Dolly Ann. We'll just say
I'm
that.
good. When I'm bad, I'm good.
I've been ROR'd of everything from my youth. No felonies, kids. Oh, I bucked the system a lot, but now I know that God had me the entire time, and I'm just so grateful. And I just give so much thanks to the universe for just keeping me on that one little tiny, that little spark of light in myself.
Christina, I'm sure your parents tormented their parents too, because
Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, like, it's a rite of passage, right? Especially good parents. My parents were so good. I was horror. I go into the church. I stick out my tongue. 15 years old. I got my tongue pierced while my dad's preaching. Full congregation. I'm 3 rows back. My mother was in the choir. My mother did sign language because she was deaf in her left ear, and she was like, stop. Like she was flipping out in sign language over the thing. And then I booked it right as church was over. I got outside. My mom's like,
He's funny. Christina, wait till I get you home.
I love it.
Calm down.
You're grounded.
That's so good.
So funny.
but my kids all did it to me too, so don't worry. What goes around comes around.
Right?
Oh, we get it.
Yep.
Paid
My
back.
kids are all pierced and tattooed, every single one of them. Oh yeah,
Yeah, mine too.
all of them.
Yep. And I don't have
I
one.
love it. I love
have
it.
one
But I'm covered in tattoos too.
I have a butterfly tattoo.
The older I get, the more
I
want.
almost got one,
Can't
but
be a
I didn't.
hypocrite, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? You know what I say about tattoos? You don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris.
No, but you put them on an old Mercedes, baby, and you rock that shit, okay?
Tattoos don't bother me. I just don't like needles.
And I have like one of the oddest piercings in the world. This is called the antitragus.
Ouch.
And
Ouch.
this is the tragus.
Isn't that for headaches?
This one, most everybody,
Pressure points, yeah.
you get that, like only 10% of the people keep it because it naturally will grow out. Like, you know, like when people get their belly button pierced and then it naturally like grows out. That's what happens here too. So I've had this since I was 29 and I just turned 59.
Wow.
Hey,
It
Johnny,
hung around. It didn't grow out, sis. It didn't grow
It
out.
didn't grow out. Yeah. Which I was like really, it hurt for like 6 months too after I got it too. You can't see
Yeah,
it.
So
mine,
much
Diane.
pressure. And anybody have so much pressure in their head right now? Oh my goodness.
keep it that way, though.
We all got to let the air out. You guys just pull on your earlobes.
They just release the pressure.
Believe that your ears are just fetuses turned upside down. So if you get a little stressed out, just rub your ears a little bit. That's why you always see
You know
kids
what's funny is I hang upside down all the time, Dolly Ann. I love to sun gaze upside down.
hanging's the best.
It hits
Grab
part of
it.
your pineal that you usually don't get until you lay upside down. If you lay upside down backwards and sun gaze, it hits a
Yes.
part of your pineal that it usually doesn't.
Yes. Yes.
Clear that shit from the back too, y'all. The whole thing.
Yes, and you can do that with the
Lymphatic. Yeah, the lymphatic drainage. Yep.
Yes.
I'm a
It
massage
runs
therapist,
through
so
your
you're
head.
speaking my language
I do
again.
yoga.
Seriously, people don't realize how important all the glands and shit are until it's too late.
Oh, I know. My dad had lymphoma, and being a massage therapist, I gave him weekly lymphatic drainage massage during when his doctors would say it was okay in between treatments because he did a lot of Western medicine, but he stayed alive with stage 3 Hodgkin B-cell lymphoma and a blood protein cancer for 27 years with including Eastern medicine into his life, shark cartilage, shiitake mushrooms. He grew himself, massage, relaxing. He was good at just chilling. You have to just chill. But he made it a long time with a
Since my
pretty
neck broken,
bad
that's the
diagnosis.
hardest thing is learning how to relax.
He was a light worker. My dad chose when he went. He was like, okay, I'm done.
Yes.
81, he was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, he chose it. It was really cool. He claimed his own path, my father, and he's my example of strength and fortitude.
90 is a good time to go.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? I like it. Mine is 88. That's all I've ever heard. 88 is my crossover. 88, 88, 88, 88. That's all I can think when I think, when am I going? 88. I'm like, really? I have to wait that long? I mean, no, you know what I mean, you guys? Just because, like, but now that I see what they meant, now that I see what they mean, there's nothing scary. I can't believe how much work was put into the programming of scaring us about what's happening right now. So much. Like our whole lives were indoctrinated with fear of right now, and it's not scary. It's beautiful.
How do you think they gather their ether?
Oh, I know, babe. I know. It's please, it's the loosh. That's all they wanted was our fear loosh. In the ethers, you're right. In the ethers, the loosh. That's what they wanted.
They don't get that anymore from the ones that are.
No, I'm not afraid.
Fear.
And that's what's happening.
Me neither.
We flipped the script.
We did.
It started in the 60s. I remember,
timeline.
you know, 'cause I'm older, and I remember in the 60s and hippies and when it started, and then they fucking shut it down. They threw drugs into all the big cities.
Oh, and then they gave you all the peace sign, which is an inverted rune with a circle around it to bind you with no peace and no peace. That's what the peace sign means. It means no peace. Take the circle off, flip it. That's algiz. That's strength. That's fortitude.
Right. Right. Screw it.
Don't play with me. I'm going to tell y'all everything that I know because I have a feeling I should just do that. I'm just going to share every bit of sacred wisdom, write it down because I don't know. Men in Black. I don't know.
Well, you know what's unaliving people now is the F in the drugs out there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't do the drugs then, everyone. Hi, bye.
The
You're welcome.
butanol.
There's
or
the end of
whatever
that.
You can't say. Yep, with the F on there.
Know where your pot's coming from.
They
You're
they
welcome.
beat them down so that they, you know.
Oh, I know. I've been watching it my whole life. I
There's-
lived outside Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Kensington, Philadelphia is the scariest place you'll ever see. It's walking zombies. It's horrifying. It will break your soul going there. But don't go there because there's fentanyl everywhere. And don't go there. But it's very, very sad. And these are the kinds of places I want to see immediately changed.
Yeah.
Now. Right now. Skid Row.
Chicago.
Kensington.
100.
Right now, yo. What the? Absolute. They're talking about, the virus was a problem. No. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was a distraction. This is the problem. That was y'all trying to give people. Anyway, this is the problem. It's ridiculous. There are jails here where all the COs have gotten hit because they're dropping them from drones, little packets of this stuff, and people are having to be rushed by the 10 and 20 to the hospitals here in New York. It's a really big problem. What happens when all the
It's a
COs
big
are
problem
out, and then
here
the
in my
guys take
small
over the
town.
jail and then they bust out because one person dropped one little package this big of death, basically.
A piece the size of a grain of salt.
I cannot even.
Yeah.
This is where we say no.
Yeah.
No way.
Right?
I did not come this far to just come this far. Get out of here.
Yeah.
No way. So yeah, that's what it's about, Coach.
My significant other
The
lost his
F-bomb. Getting it out of here.
Fourth exit.
Tired of it.
It took my son. Fentanyl took my son, but it wasn't.
So sorry.
Yeah, it was a pain patch. He
It's unacceptable. And I've had enough and I've seen enough death and I buried enough friends, and I survived the opiate epidemic of the 90s and the 2000s, and I'm here to say no fucking more.
2000s
I
was
am so
really
tired of
cool.
this shit.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
government's
so
taking
tired.
off.
My kids buried their father 3 years ago.
I
Not from
received
that, but from the same
Yeah.
body of top poisons.
I
Okay.
do. I agree.
And I've had enough.
Me too.
So I'm gonna use my throat chakra for that, and in a way that's like they're not doing out there,
And back it
like
up.
they're not addressing it the way that they need to with the love and light and
It's a cause
and the tools and the ground. Like they are, but not on the level. It should be worldwide. This is how we deal with this shit. Not.
Unless you get it back 10 times what they gave it out to us. It's horrible. I think
You
that
guys,
they did
if there's a poison, there's an antidote. You know that, right?
Right.
The antidote is us saying this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We say no more.
That's how Billy Gates is making everybody rich. Is he? You know, he
I don't even
creates,
know who he is. He's not in my fucking Merkaba, sis.
and
Fuck
then he
him.
creates a firewall.
He's
and
not
then he-
allowed in my universe. He's not in my
He's
new
already
world.
been removed.
None of them are in my new
I
world.
don't know who they
None
are.
of them are in my new world.
Reason we don't know who they
Yeah,
are.
Exactly.
No, they vibrated the fuck out on October 1st. Excuse my language. I'm getting feisty. All of
Okay.
that. All the low vibrations.
It's fearless.
Bye. I'm done. That's it. I won't even talk about them anymore because they don't exist. Why? This is my universe.
Yep.
I claim it. That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
That's how you change it.
This is how a new world happens. You claim it. You demand it. 369 all the time in the divine's name with archangels behind it. You claim it and you let it go.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any great way to break habits? Habits, old habits we've had our whole lives. Like,
Try
Just
to
bad
find
habits.
something that
I
lights
just
you
stopped
up.
doing it.
Yeah,
That's
try
what
to
I
find
think we should've
something else
done
that
it.
lights
Mind
you up.
over matter.
They just hit
Try
my
to
throat so
find
hard.
something else that lights you up.
say that one more time.
Try to find something else that lights you up. That's
Yep.
all I gotta say.
Okay,
Replace it with
and I don't
positive.
mean
That's
like an
right.
addiction.
Try
I'm
to
not talking about
find
addictions.
something else that lights you up passionately, that lights your up inner child, that lights your future up. Do it.
Like habitual
Do it.
thought.
Yeah, redirect energy.
Yes.
With your inner child. Do that. Yes, Ash. Yes, yes.
I have
yes.
something.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I have something to share.
Okay.
You were asking about breaking old habits and you know that whole process. I've had fibromyalgia since 2001, and I had just graduated college and gotten off welfare in Section 8, and was still on my temporary medical license, and got in a bad car accident, and was put on incredible amounts of medication, which I see that it was necessary so that I could continue to thrive as a single mother. But it took me 25 years to get to this point and put them all down. And what has helped me, because even though I hate to say I was addicted, but you can't do something for so long and not be addicted.
You were addicted, sis. We have to.
And
There's
so-
no shame in it. Please just
Right.
take accountability and move on. You're forgiven.
Right.
It's okay.
And
We're
so,
forgiven.
as an OT, I'm disabled and I'm pretty much home ridden. But I started doing activities of daily loving for the living, and treating myself lovingly in all the acts that we do,
Yeah.
and practicing that it's an activity of daily loving for yourself, that you're putting down all things that harm you. And even though when you backslide or struggle, reminding yourself that it's an activity of daily loving for yourself. And when I was listening earlier with the sun, and that it's you had said that loving ourselves is how it picks up our frequency on that. And it's been essential, I think, in learning to love ourselves and then break these addictions and habits and all the things that are keeping our frequencies down. And I hope that that's helpful for you. I'm constantly working on perfecting my techniques of loving myself and doing the activities daily to sabotage the fear-based systems that are in place right now. I've had an eye-opening experience with, you know, as many of us are under attack. I see a lot of posts about CPS and that, you know, these systems are not about the welfare of the children. And I'm experiencing animal control trying to, you know, tell me I can't have as many pets as I do. And it's like, when is this? It's not about the animal's welfare being, because we're at home and we're together. And I was like, I don't understand what you guys are doing. It's like you're wanting to push me into survival mode again. I lived in survival mode as a single mother. And like, I don't understand what you're doing, because this isn't about the welfare of my dogs. We're happy. We're on 3 acres. I've got the space. I've got the time. I've got the energy. And it really brought into awareness, like, these systems of corruption are really trying to fuel as many people as possible into keeping them into fear, panic, and survival mode. And breaking our addictions and breaking the patterns of fear is monumental. And as we're all gathering as one,
we love ourselves when the world tells us that we can't love ourselves. I hear you.
It's not selfish to fill your cup, because if your cup's not full, you can't share it.
Fill anybody else's. Exactly, sister. You have to fill yours first. You have to self-love first in order to give any kind of love or receive any kind of
And then unfortunately we don't figure that out until like menopause, because we're all hopped up on all these freaking hormones that say
and menopause. Let's look at that differently as well, please.
Love everybody unconditionally. And then you go through menopause and you don't have those freaking hormones, and you're like, what was I thinking my whole life?
Yep.
Yeah, and see, most of the plants that are here, they're for us, especially women. I helped last time to show like how catnip is for women going through menopause. How many of you have ever heard that you can have catnip tea for your menstrual and menopause?
All the grasses.
Yeah, the leaves are all for healing. All the plants are here to help us in all stages of life. We haven't been taught this. We've been taught to go take a pill. When we need to go and study our plants better, our plants literally are here for healing. There's been a lot here, I feel like, that's been constructed to keep us down, but as we connect more and more on our grand portal devices and we share our rising together,
I'm gonna tell you,
because it's prophesied, we're all going to get way, way more powerful than anybody's ever expected, because we're going to know the system. Know where you're putting your feet. Your feet are on the holy ground. You're on the holy ground. You are the Holy One. And when you love yourself, you become the self fish. You become your own fish in the grand sea. You become very powerful in all of the things that you do while you're here. So yeah, I really feel like this is why I study plants. I study plants like nobody's business, because I want to put all of this information into my database for when I come back here, because that's part of my program to come back. And you can access your memory each lifetime. So, you know, having a good knowledge of plants and what they can do for you as a woman going through menopause, that's what I feel like is going to help me, because lots of women, I haven't had women talk to me and teach me anything. I've had to become my own master at a very young age and learn how to navigate on my own in a sense, but I've always had spirit help me. I feel like we need our plants, guys.
Yes,
We need
I've
to
been
become
planting
them
a
witchy
lot.
women.
I've been planting basil. I've been planting tomato. I've been planting strawberry bush this year. Yeah, I've been planting a lot.
when we're
Yeah, you can eat the strawberry leaves too. All the leaves of all the plants you can eat. You can eat their leaves too. Did you know that?
No, but thank you for sharing your wisdom.
Yeah, like blackberries. Blackberry leaves are good for your body. Stinging nettles are good for your body. Stinging nettles, you can eat these.
I
You
use
could
that to
also
clear my
slap them on your
mucus out.
skin.
Yeah, to get
That's
mucus
how
out.
they make
It's
tea, you
awesome.
guys. Tea is just leaves. Tea is just leaves. That's all it is.
Yes.
Tea is
Yes, and in the Bible, lots of people love the Bible. It talks about when we all get to heaven, which this is a mental plane that we all access together, we will see the leaves as healing. So literally, like God, when he made the earth for us, he created all the plants, not just to look pretty, but for medicinal value for our healthy bodies. So that's why I truly feel like a lot of the cancers that we're suffering from is coming from the medical industry. These people are not on our side. They don't
they're
want to
causing
heal
it.
you. They want a customer who's going to
Yep.
keep
I
coming
hear you.
back again and
Exactly.
again. Likewise, plants actually go straight to the problem and help your body heal because our bodies are self-healing.
I believe it.
Yep.
Every 7 years, we regenerate everything in our body.
Yes. Yes, and see your frequency that you are resonating at. This is what, when you resonate at a certain frequency, you can heal these places in your body with your inner chi. Because you have powerful plasma in your hands, your light force, you can send all throughout your body to do all your mending. So, in the fields of the med beds that people say are coming, I truly feel like we don't even really need these because of our hands, the power of our third eye and how it links to our plasma in our hands.
Yep.
You are the med bed already.
Yep. You carry the M's in your hands. We talked about that earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, I truly believe in this. And see, we've been, I think as women, because we are so powerful in our healing hands, we have been told to sit down and be quiet several times. But when you go to a lot of the churches, you see how they do the laying on of hands. And so I feel like us as practitioners, we all have healing hands, every single one of us. We just have to learn how to use this, and we can do this best on our own body. You become your own practitioner. You become the healer. You know what I'm saying? Like, your medicines to go for, with your herbal remedies, and then you have the power of your voice, which is so powerful.
Yeah, we talked about that today too.
Yeah, see, I'm just now coming in. I don't know what frequency we're on right now, but I'm just saying whatever comes to me from our chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do feel like we are the most powerful thing here on the planet. Our bodies are the most advanced piece of equipment on the entire planet.
I can see and agree.
Yep, I agree.
Well, you guys, I prefer Chinese pharmacies to American pharmacies. So, for a long, long time, if I get a cold or whatever, I'm going to the Chinese pharmacy and I'm going to be like, okay, I got this and this and this. And they're going to make me some horrible tea that I have to drink out of some mushroom. And it's going to make me want to hurl, but then I feel better.
Yeah, see, and they know all about the medicines.
Exactly.
How come they haven't taught us that here? This is what I want to know. This is where I feel like a lot of the schools and the workforce was put in forefront, and then all of our wisdom. My aunts and my great elders of my family, they have passed on. What little bit of knowledge I was able to collect from them as a youth is what I have. The parent that I had, she could care less because she was busy working. So she wasn't able to pass on a lot of information to me. My own mother, she really doesn't like me, but a lot of the information I have is from elders who have passed on their collective knowledge. And I do feel like it's necessary for us as a torchbearer, for the next generations to understand this knowledge and share it with the future generations, because they're also going to need to know how to identify plants, how to grow our own food. A
Those
lot of
that
the
wants to learn
system
it
right
will
now, I
learn
think they're
it.
trying to put everybody in a corner with the digital IDs for food, because they have controlled the food supply. And we've all been working, and I feel like there has to come a change at some point when the food supply and the farmers have to come back into play. Otherwise, everybody's going to be forced into whatever these people in these positions have planned, because they are planning. While we're here growing in our love and light, their plans are continuing to continue, But I do feel like our love and light is what wins, because it helps us come together more as a collective for humanity.
None of those bad people have ever won. Have you guys noticed that? Like,
Oh yeah, they all fail every
so
time.
that's why we got to stay in that frequency. Like, they've never won yet, and I don't think they're gonna. So
my timeline has the quantum financial system already set in place. So,
Yep.
right, the cog.
Right
all right,
there.
guys, let's do the Laren Song of Light, and that's going to be the song that we lead out on, because I got to get
Love
going.
you.
But here we
And then
go.
I'm gonna go live and read. So love you all.
Oh,
IXL is helping 15 million students.
well, maybe we'll talk about that in a class too. For those that don't know about quantum financial system. Absolutely, Diane. Love you, sister. Love you, Pepsi. Couldn't do this without you guys. We do this together. Love you, Flower Power.
Rumeshenara solo Soraya Shonari Eleshano Elio Shelu Imara Solo Etaralire Ona Tukele Mahara Siria Elio Tarare Anuma Sheliraya Solo Elira Yumae Urushenaya Talare Lion Sharon Omara Shenu Talira Kelet Shaneru Alo Oraya Shone Esira Alo Shenori Solo Sheluima Solo Etara Ona Tukele Mahara Siria Elementare Anuma Sheliraya Solo Elira Valira Shenu Talura Kelu Noraya Luno Tare Shenu Relitu Umara Shelisha Iluma Shenari Taliru Solo Anumalira Shenu Suetaralira Ona Tukele Mahara Siria Elotara Anuma Sheliraya Solo Elira Malira Shonu Talira Anura Shenu Elira Kele Tarayo Shelira Shiru Maruta Uraya Luminetaru Salun Shemori Solo
Love you, Teresa. Love you, BX. Yay. Go for a walk. Go get some sun.
Kelun shenu solo Itara talu anura Iluma shenora
Sweet. Class is going to end at 11:33.
I knew it. I said that too, Opal. I knew it. Yes. Thank you, universe. Oh, the wind picked up. It's gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. 369 all the time. Go manifest, everybody. I love you from
Have
the
a
highest
beautiful
point to
day,
the highest
Mama
mountain.
Yaya.
Have an amazing day. Love you guys so
Love
much.
you, Val.
Stay magical, all right?
Yes, so magical. right, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Simplest way to
Namaste. My soul knows your soul. Mwah.